This new season is awesome. Junkrat has been buffed 3 times. Now, I know you've read the patch notes, and I'm sure you're looking at them now and thinking, those are only 2 buffs. Well, you're right. In the patch notes, there are only 2, but for the Junkrat players that actually like using the Mythic skin, they finally removed the most pay-to-lose aspect of the skin. The tongue, the freaky air tongue is finally gone from the trap, and it means the skin is actually usable now. Now, you're still a big glowing psychopath, so it's still a bit pay-to-lose, but way less than before this change. I was so excited when I saw that junk got buffed, man. Like, I was in a call with my friend just freaking out because the base shot being increased by 20% is so good. Making Junk's base kit better is not something the devs like doing at all. Like, not really. It pains me to this day that Junkrat's trap doesn't trap for as long as it used to. And that change was done years ago now. Speaking of a change done years ago though, Season 9. This season ruined Junkrat and still affects him to this day. Obviously, we can't conk one-shot anymore. But don't get me wrong, that is a very good thing. The reason I bring up Season 9 though is Junkrat's like a couple of other characters and it hasn't really been as strong since Season 9. But with a lot of the changes he's had, especially this change, I can really say that Junkrat might be overtuned again. So enjoy the buff while it lasts. And now the other change. Making it so it doesn't take away a shot from you anymore is massive. This is something I have wanted, and I'm not exaggerating, for about 10 seasons. This is a change that I spoke about with my friends to almost an exact T, where nerfing the shot speed so you can have the ammo back is just a much nicer quality of life change in my opinion. And I mean, sure, they lowered the shot speed of the perk, but they changed the overall shot speed to be faster, which I think is something I never expected even a little bit, and it almost counteracts the nerf a little bit, almost completely. This changes so many interactions, mostly good. However, I have noticed a couple of like the places that I shoot angles at have changed, and like without even thinking about it, it just doesn't feel like the same at all. But I mean, it's fine because this change, don't get me wrong, is probably the best buff they could have given him. It increases his effective range, it makes bullshit spam stronger by hitting walls and coming towards people even faster and bouncing further. It makes air shots that little bit more consistent, which is a brilliant change because it amplifies some of the skillful aspects of Junkrat's kit. And that might annoy some people, but Junkrat suffers with probably the lowest skill floor in the game, I'll admit. However, his ceiling is so high because of his air shots and his unique positioning and, you know, judging the arc of the shots and a couple of other things that I'm not going to mention here. Buffing that side of the character is really strong, and I doubt it will last very long, though I am very happy to see it. As for the other characters, I'm not going to go through all of them, but I think generally the patch was pretty decent from my perspective. We always love to see a Kiri nerf, but I think the Ryan one was a bit unnecessary. Buffing Junkrat and Bastion in the same patch is going to give some Overwatch 1 fans some PTSD. And the Juno changes, I've already seen some interesting clips, but I think generally it's fine. I'm mostly here for the Junkrat, obviously, and I think I'll leave this video here. If you don't want to hear me yap anymore and just play the game, feel free to check out my last video where an exceptionally annoying Ana led me into a psychotic spiral and rage. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. I'm so close to 600 subs now, and it would just mean so much. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as I love reading them, and I'll see you next time. Bye.